Okay, so you want to learn how to do hummingbird picking. One of the things that most players do is they hold their pick between their thumb and their index finger. And while you can, effectively do the move, it just doesn't have that cool factor because, well, number one, your hand probably doesn't look like Eddie Van Halen's, and number two, you're not Eddie Van Halen. So to kind of get closer to what he was doing, what you want to try to do is learn how to hold your pick between your middle finger, okay, and your thumb. So you have a grip that's more like this, and you'll notice like the index finger's kind of curling into here, right? And then if you kind of get these little fingers kind of glomming out here on the side, well, that's sort of like what he's holding. Of course, if you've got like a Pikachu-sized hand like I do, it ain't gonna look like Eddie Van Halen's, but whatever. So anyways, what you should do before you even get into that, okay, into the tremolo picking, is play like this. Get used to having that pick held between these two fingers, because it's not, unless you play like this, it's not gonna feel right for a while. You've got to be able to, like, you got to be able to have the same kind of power that you would if you were holding it like this. And the reason why you got to have that and that comfort is because when you're doing hummingbird picking and holding it between these two fingers, this will get weak real quick, right? And you'll drop a pick, okay? So once you do that, then it's just a matter of finding a string, whichever one you feel like, and pick one and just start working on it. Then, once you get that rotation down, and remember, if you're looking at it, it's just doing this. So it's like rotating the wrist like this. Your arm is doing it, okay? Then what you can do is you can start playing around. And, if you notice on like some of the videos that are out there, the more recent ones, where he's kind of coming in from the bottom here and doing it. Okay, and that's a little bit harder, but it's also just really dependent on your architecture of your, of your paw, and your leg and everything. You are not ever going to be Eddie Van Halen. But the cool thing is, it doesn't really matter. You can still learn how to do this, and you can salt and pepper it in your playing and have tons and tons of fun learning how to do it. Another thing you can do is remember, even if you're in the car and you have a pick, and this is your steering wheel, you can sit here and just do this against the steering wheel when you're driving down the road. Try not to wreck. You can go up to your spouse and be like, on the back of her head, whatever. You can do it to your cat's ear, whatever you want. But what you're trying to do is get used to holding that pick like this, and then this rotational motion. And then you just kind of go, move your wrist down, put it down here, and there you go. That's it. Good luck.